Hello and welcome back to Backyard Fruit Orchard. This is your host, Home Gardener. I'm going to show you today about a very beautiful ornamental tree which is going to beautify our backyard. And this is, we have got Holosha Azerbaijani pomegranate tree. Pomegranate is very popular in different parts of the world, especially in the subcontinent. And basically this tree is a dream to have in each backyard, especially in the colder countries. Today I'm going to talk about this tree. I'm going to tell you about the information about this tree. I'm going to show you how to plant this tree in a pot, not in a ground, in a pot. And I'm going to show you how we are going to train this tree and making a pomegranate espalier tree or a climber tree in our backyard to suit the small sizes suburban backyards of Melbourne. Today we have chosen the day. It is Sunday. It is a beautiful spring day. The top temperature is 20 degrees with a very mild breeze. And I'm standing with my beautiful pomegranate baby, and I'm going to show you exactly what are we going to do with this tree. So to begin with, what you need is that you need to find your supplier, or if you need it, please drop me an email. I'm more than happy to supply it. This is a very unique pomegranate tree which you won't find in any other nurseries in Melbourne. Then you need a decent size 50 liters pot. If you can come closer, I will show you something. This is a 50-liter pot. Pomegranate tree can last into this pot around 2 to 5 years, depending on the size. And then to make it a espalier, we have brought this timber mesh. We have cut into the size of this backyard, and we have put a couple of pegs on the back. On the back, it is equidistant, and this tree can beautifully train on this mesh. We are going to show you what are we going to do. All right, now I want you to focus on this tree. It's a beautiful tree. So I'm going to tell you a bit of history about and information about this tree. Pomegranates are a highly ornamental shrub to small trees, and pomegranate is a super fruit that is rich in antioxidant. This greeny leaf is very famous in most of the subcontinent backyards or in the farms. And pomegranate tree are very adaptable. They are drought and frost tolerant, so it can be planted very easily in the cold environment as well. And they are often used as landscape or pasture trees because of the dark green foliage and beautiful orange flowers. Pomegranates are most productive in arid climates, but they will grow in tropical and subtropical climate as well. And that's why we have chosen to plant in the Melbourne backyard, which is a bit colder, so it can tolerate the drought as well. And pomegranate can tolerate any type of soil, from sandy all the way to clay. So you don't have to worry about which which soil do you need. But basically you need a good, topsoil or the garden soil or the premium garden mix, which can help this tree to grow. This variety of pomegranate is called, as I said, Holosha Azerbaijani. It produces large red flowers across branch end in the late spring and summer. This is the Southern Hemisphere, and in the Northern Hemisphere, this tree can give flower in the autumn part of their climate control season. So basically, here it can give fruits in the late spring or summer. Medium to large size, slightly enlarged fruit develops towards the end of the youngish branches in autumn. So you don't have to really cut the new branches as compared to other fruit trees. The fruit comes on the young branches. And this fruit can be harvested in the month of April and May, which is the autumn of Melbourne. The seeds are deep dark red, large, and very sweet and very juicy. This tree is self-pollinating, so you don't need another pomegranate tree in your backyard. It produces fruit in 2 to 3 years after planting, so please be patient. And also it grows between 2 to 5 meters, but can be pruned in 2 meters. We're making this tree into espalier, into 2-dimensional tree. Basically, our backyard is not a huge backyard, so we wanted to maximize this. So for a standard family of 2 to 3 kids, this tree can give enough fruit for a backyard, or with the close family friends, they can enjoy this tree, this fruit as well. And basically, find a very nice and spot in your garden, nice and sunny spot, which at least needs, this plant needs at least 6 to 8 hours of sun. And plant pomegranate in late winter or early spring. That's what we are doing. Spring has started and we are in the middle of October, so we are not leaving it too late. So just remember that you need to find a nice and sunny spot in your backyard. So now I'm going to show you how you are going to plant this pomegranate tree. So basically what we have done, this is the water can we have mixed with sea salt. We are going to remove this from the pot and make sure that you have seen this union bud of this plant. Okay, you come closer. You need a scoop as well, a nice scoop. Just make a hole somewhere here, squeeze the pot. Okay, so now we are going to do something which is called washing off the first inch of the pot. So we are washing this one with the sea salt solution. It will really promote the nice growth and it will exposes the root of the pomegranate tree as well. Okay, we have washed it. Now we are going to just slide as it is in the pot here. So please come close. I wanted to show you something. See, I'm not covering the union bud. I'm leaving it open. This is very, very important for plant to grow and also to minimize the fungal or bacterial infections to this plant. So I have slided this plant straight into the backyard. Now because I'm making it into espalier, I wanted these branches to go and in such a way that I can train it. So these 2 branches can go east and west, and these 2 branches can do like that as well, all the way. But the top 2 branches here, we are not touching it. We are leaving it as it is. We won't grow, we want this plant to grow vertically as well, and can reach the height of between 2 to 3 meters. So we are slightly turning it here. No, I think this one here. Okay. Okay, I think I have got the right dimension. So we are making this into 2-dimensional thing. So I'm covering with the sand. So now I would like to test your memory. If you remember, I have been telling each, my YouTube subscribers and viewers is that when you plant a tree, you need to really remove the air pockets. So make sure that you press nice and gentle and remove the air pockets. I need some soil. I've got soil here. I kept some soil on standby from my backyard. Okay, again, I'm going to remove this from here. Lovely, the top bit is beautifully exposed. I'm giving another drink. I have added 10 millimeters of sea salt into 1 liter of water, and you can find the sea salt in any hardware store. And also I'm going to put something which is called fruit and citrus fertilizer. This is organic. We just need 1 scoop, and we don't put this around immediate radius of the plant. We are just going to put it in such a way that it can absorb. The way I'm doing it, it will slowly release the fruit fertilizer which we all need. You don't have to water pomegranate tree that often. So now I have planted this tree, and from here, what do we expect? Okay, the pomegranate fruits can only come on the new wood. So the annual maintenance, you should also prune in winter to remove overcrowded growth and dead and diseased branches, and suckers prune to have very good air circulation, or head them back lightly to tip just to encourage the new fruiting wood. So pomegranate trees are very drought tolerant, as I said, and once they're established, but you should water them during dry periods. That will help fruit production. In the first week, I recommend water every day, and then the following week you can do it from 2 to 3 days in a week. But if it is a very, very hot day, make sure you water this plant regularly. And also in the hot and dry temperature, if you use the fertilizer with the balanced fruit tree fertilizer in winter, there are really very few pests that affect pomegranate due to their very strong root system. So we have got basically a beautiful Azerbaijani fruit tree in our backyard. So I'm going to remove this bit here. So what I need, I am going to put this mesh here. I'm going to go behind the mesh. Okay, I'm sliding it. I need a hammer. I think it's nice and firm. And then last but not least, we need the environmental friendly tie bags. I'm not going to hold you back. I will tie up these branches, and we are going to train this Kholashi Azerbaijani in such a way that it becomes a 2-dimensional trees. So thank you very much for watching this video again. I'm looking forward to see you again. Please do not forget to hit the subscription button, and also if you've got any comments or compliments, please do not to hesitate to drop me a line. Thank you very much. Have a wonderful day. Enjoy the beautiful Melbourne spring. Bye-bye.